Genira Design Studio.
What is up, beautiful people? It's your girl Lala, aka Chelle, aka Michelle My Belle, and I am back with yet another video. So today we are doing our truth tea as we do every single week, except I have a special guest. Today we have Miss Eva. Would you like to introduce yourself to the people, Miss Eva?
Hi, everybody. I'm Eva, and happy to join the show this week.
And I am very happy to have you here, my love. So today's topic is going to be bad mouthing your ex. Maybe not necessarily, I don't want to say bad mouthing. Let's just say, was it, yeah, bad mouthing your ex. The first question, because it's going to be a two-part, is when is it appropriate to bad mouth your ex? If it is. So, Miss Eva, I'm going to give it to you first since you are the guest of honor. In your personal opinion, because this is her opinion, so don't attack her in the comments. When, if ever, is it appropriate to badmouth your ex?
Okay. um. Well, this can go two different ways because I personally feel that you should never like badmouth your ex because if it's an ex, for a reason and like move on with your life. However, if it's like detrimental to somebody's life, somebody's health or life or anything like that, and they have to know like the specifics to keep them out of danger. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you gave me a STD or something. You're walking with something with somebody else. That's something that you should say. But as far as all of that, you know, his jaw's dirty and he don't clean this, he don't clean that. I think something should be kept personal, honestly, in my opinion.
First and foremost, thank you for your opinion. I definitely appreciate that. So you saying as long as no one's health or safety is at risk, it's appropriate, right? I just want to make sure I'm getting it.
Right. As long as no one is like, if it's something serious, then in the regards of, helping another person, I can understand that. But as far as like you're just mad and you want to be petty and just, bad mouth them just to make you feel better, that never makes anyone feel better, in my opinion. It just makes the situation worse.
You answer my question, actually, both parts. If and when it's appropriate and how far is too far. So it sounds like you're saying too far is when basically you're just doing it to bash the other person. It's not necessarily I'm warning you for your for your health or your safety. I'm at this point I'm just being grimy and trying to bash the person. Did I understand that correctly?
Yes, you did. That's
Okay.
exactly right.
Okay. So again, she kind of has the same opinion as I do. It's appropriate when it's for protection purposes. So say they're a child molester or something like that, because we know not every sexual assault, to include child molestation, goes reported. So they may not necessarily be a registered offender for whatever reason, whether the person felt too threatened to tell, that's another segment for another time. But if it's something like that, like, yo, I stopped talking to him or her, because we know both male and female can do it. I stopped talking to him or her because I didn't like their relationship with my child, how they were looking at them, or if it's a child abuse situation, something other than molestation, I get it. If they maybe are on drugs, like the kind of drugs where they steal from you or something like that, I can even see you discussing that with somebody. But since we kind of answered both parts of the question, I'm going to add a second part so it really makes it a two-part for the sake of discussion. Are you okay with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. I'm trying not to put too much of a personal spin on it, but it's hard not to. So, we said for health and safety and things of that nature. What if, though, you find out that your ex has been bad mouthing you. Like, say they, let's, how do I want to put it? Whether it be bad mouthing you to their new person, to family, friends, whatever their reason. What if they're going to a person and say they're telling the person, "Oh, she's abusive or she steals," right? But this is actually stuff they done to you. Then would it be appropriate to talk bad about them? Like, how would you handle that situation?
That's a really good question. And okay, I'm gonna be completely 100% honest with you. Like if I was in a situation, which I have been in a situation where my ex has badmouthed me to a number of people and just made up lies, blatant lies about me, and I just went off the deep end. I was like, yo, this nigga's a liar, like telling all that stuff. I mean, I don't think it's appropriate, but it's like it's it's sometimes where it kind of. I don't want to make it sound like I'm being hypocritical, but it's like certain topics can be really touchy. I know, for example, I was in a relationship with this one guy. He was just a liar. He had so many alts and stuff, and then when everybody found out about the alt, he was like, oh, cause she's crazy. She's first of all, I'm not crazy, and I just had to lay it out there, like, look, I'm not crazy. I left him because he had this, he had that, So I had to lay it all out there to defend myself and my character because, you know, a lot of people cannot handle it when the fire's on them, the spotlight is on them. They want to be like, well, I did this because of this to make themselves look better, even though that's not the situation. I still don't agree with airing out an ex's dirty laundry. However, if it is to defend yourself, by all means.
Okay, okay. Now I got another question I'm gonna add to that, but let me give my answer, right?
Okay.
So, and this is me. Again, my personal opinion. It's a no judgment zone. I'm being 100% honest, and I speak from my own experiences. So that's why I think I talk that way. I don't, whatever. So the old me, right? The old me would have been like, "Oh, so that's how we doing? That's what we about today? Okay. How much time you got?" They said I did what? Okay, let me tell you. And I say they because I've dated both men and women. So they said I did what? Cool. Well, ask them who paid their rent for 6 months in a row because they couldn't handle their job and had to quit. You know what I mean? Like, I used to hit below the belt. You know what I mean? And it wasn't to say like, oh, don't let her do anything for me because as soon as she get mad, she's gonna tell. No, people would really have to push me. You know what I mean? Like, they'd have to be bad mouthing me really bad or like lying really bad. And I say bad mouthing because it can be the truth sometimes. I'm not gonna sit up here in front like I was perfect, but I done had some exes who, how we say in Maryland, I kirked off on. Like, I snapped on them, not snapped like I physically hurt them, but I cussed them out so bad that we couldn't recover. And it was because, I held stuff in until I burst. And then they finally pushed me, and then I went off because people will push you and push you and push you until you go crazy, then call you crazy. And you'd be like, oh, okay, thank you. You know what I mean? So I used to be like, oh, so I'm not, you know what I mean? Or they'll bring up a situation where they help me out and then be like, yeah, I had to come get her because she was stuck on the side of the road and couldn't afford a tow truck. And then I got to be a bastard to be like, well, I couldn't afford a tow truck because I was paying your car no insurance and cell phone bill, ho. You know what I mean? So I've done that. But like the new me, I say the new me and I'm hoping to sustain it, but the new me is like, F them. Let them tell people whatever they want and let the people believe it. As long as it's not jeopardizing my livelihood, I don't care what people think about me because the real ones know who I am. And the real ones are smart enough to step back and know, hey, first of all, there's three sides to every story. And B, If you care enough to try to judge me, then look at me as a person and you'll probably see the stuff that they saying and how you see me behave don't add up. So if you want to be a flying monkey who is easily influenced, or be a sheep and run with the other people, then I don't care what you think about me. I got exes lying on me probably right this minute. And I don't care. And because the thing is with that, if you keep worrying about what people believe about you, I feel like you're gonna go crazy because you can't control it. At the end of the day, especially if they like a friend of your ex or whatever, they have more of an influence than you do. And so I feel like you got to ask yourself sometimes, like, is that person really that important? And that's my frame of mind. So that brings me to the second part of the question. And if you don't want to answer it, I promise you, you don't have to. And we will go from there. But what made you decide that you felt like you had to defend yourself? And I'm just asking, like, what was your mind frame at the time? Again, no judgment, but we need to have these honest conversations with each other. You know what I mean? What I remember me, I used to be like, I'm a good person and I don't want people to think I'm not because of you. You know, then it may make me miss out on friends and things of that nature. Now, I don't care. So what's your mindset when it comes to when you say defending yourself? What are you defending yourself for?
Well, you know, a lot of things that you just said is absolutely right because you do have to get to a mental space where you're like, I really don't give a fuck. But it's not me at that point where I felt that I had to defend myself because one, I'm hurt, my feelings was hurt, and it's like after all this stuff I done did for you, and then you gonna go behind my back and spread these rumors and just drop everything like I meant nothing, you know. It was all a mix of like anger, hurt, and everything. And then when the people are coming at me, well, I heard you a crazy bitch anyway. You don't know nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? Like you cannot sit up there and tell me you heard that I'm crazy from this crazy ass person. So I just got to the point where I felt like I had to defend myself because ultimately my pride was hurt and my feelings was hurt. That's the honest truth.
All right, y'all, for the sake of time, we're going to stop this video right here. This is going to be part 1. We're going to come back with part 2, just again so it's not so long that we lose y'all attention. Again, I want to thank the beautiful Miss Eva for shooting with me. Thank you for your honest answers, and thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me. And I look forward to seeing your responses in the comments.
Well, the pleasure is definitely ours. I say ours, meaning mine and the lovely Chelle Bell fam. I'm going to call them the Bells. Chelle Bell. So they're going to be my Bells. So the Bells and I definitely appreciate you coming. If you're interested, guys, stay tuned for part 2. I promise you it's just as entertaining as part 1. As always, thank y'all so much for donating your time to watch my video. Peace.